out of every hero, everything that happened in the game, here are the heroes that I had the highest results with in my team, or at least how I felt like I could actually play Lifeweaver. Keep in mind, with my teammates ignoring me, not keeping track of me. So let's go step by step. Out of supports, Zenyatta felt amazing, majority of the cases. Zenyatta, Ana, Baptiste, and even Mercy. They felt really good. Zenyatta, I could pocket him. Ana, I could pocket her. Baptiste, they just were really well. Okay, really well. I don't know why. Lucio, Moira, Brig, not that much. Unless they're going with Hyper type, that's when Brig would work. And with Kiriko is more of a style preference. If you're playing with a Kiriko in your team and you have a Lifeweaver and you heal your teammates, then you should swap from Kiriko in that case. If you play Kiriko like Tracer and do damage and have roughly even like more damage than healing, then you can play Kiriko Lifeweaver. But if both of you stay in the back and heal somebody, ain't gonna work. Ana though, Zenyatta, Bap, Mercy could work. Mercy because she pockets one of the DPSs, so you only have to take care of the other two in your team. Out of everybody though, Zenyatta feels like the best. Zenyatta and Ana feel like the two best ones. Now, let's go in tanks first and then DPSs. Tank-wise, I won the majority of games with him with Doomfist. I think that in theory, he can work really well with Zarya, with Junker Queen, with Sigma, with Ramatra, but it's a bit too hard. The Doomfist just does his own stuff. Doomfist does his own stuff, Ball does his own stuff. These are the two heroes that I won the most games with him. Why? Because they don't even need my healing in the first place, so I can just do whatever. All the others, it's not that they're bad. It's that they do not expect how much healing he does. They don't expect how much healing he does, so they're just waiting. Okay, I'm gonna get healed, we can go, I'm waiting, we can go. Doomfist and Bolt just don't care. They just go in and that's it. I tried playing him with Reinhardt, I tried playing with Ramatra. All the other heroes I have mixed results with. Depends on the player, depends on the team comp and stuff. And from the DPSs though, the DPSs that I had the most fun playing with were the following. I enjoyed a ton playing him with Sombra, because Sombra, I don't care about Sombra. I enjoyed playing him a ton with the Reaper, bro. Reaper is so good with him. Tracer works really well because I don't care about Tracer that much. And about the other heroes, Cassidy's also feels good because you have kind of like some synergy with Pedal Platform. And even like the flying heroes, even Echo felt a little bit good. Genji felt good. Ash felt good. I don't like playing him with Symmetra felt good. Torbjorn felt good. I don't like playing him with Widowmaker, with Hanzo, with Junkrat, with Bastion. Although in theory they can work, I feel like he excels really well at like either DPSs that you can use parts of the kit to enhance them. For example, Ash's Bob, Torbjorn's turret. Or you play with DPSs that don't need that much resources in the first place, such as Tracer has Recall, Stormbringer can translocate away, Reaper can kind of like, Reaper is the first category. You can use resources to enhance his abilities, right? You can lift them up, you can pull them back, stuff like that. Like Hanzo and Widowmaker, I can't help them that much. They have mobility anyway. Cassidy doesn't have mobility for his high noon, so he can go for a flank, I can lift them up. You have a lot of plays like these. Soldier, why don't I keep playing him with Soldier is because sometimes I'll lift them up and the enemies would just run away from the visor, or I would lift them up way too much in the back. So these are like some synergies that I enjoy playing with a lot. Why Echo? It's easy for me to heal her, and if she copies somebody, I can pocket whatever target. Okay, so this is how it looks. And now with Green, the heroes that I like playing with him so far after getting to top 500 first. After getting to top 500, I mean. What heroes I struggled with against the most? I'm gonna make them with red, okay? And let me make this a little bit slower. Echo. I cannot do anything against Echo. Playing with Lifeweaver against Echo is like playing with Brig. You can't do that much. Like, Echo is just farming me. Sombra was hard. Tracer was hard, but not that hard. Doomfist was hard. Ball was hard. Winton was hard. Lucio's really hard. Really hard. Because Lucio can just go for me very easily. So, not as teammates. Green is for teammates. Red is for who counters me incredibly hard. And ironically, I was kind of weak against Torbjorn, I feel like. Okay, so let me go in the matchups a little bit. This list is not final. Let's go step by step. Against Doomfist, I can escape from him. I'm gonna show you a clip from yesterday. You can play against every tank in the matchup. If it's only one tank and you don't have 1 or 2 DPSs from here, you can play Lifeweaver, get value out of him. Let me show you. This clip is from yesterday. Okay, it's at normal speed. So he goes for me on top. I use my Pearl platform. Then he uses his ultimate. I drop. Blah, 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 blah. Jump up. Try to avoid it. I hold my shift. He drops. I shift back to high ground. He drops under. And it still goes on and on and on and on. Like, you can do like these types of outplays around the cooldowns that tanks have quite easily. You can do these types of plays against Tracer as well because she doesn't have vertical mobility. But in order to do this, you have to pre-petal platform. So you cannot start the fight with a petal platform on the ground. With no petal platform. You have to throw one, they dive you, you take that one, you fight, you drop, you put another one because your cooldown is going to be up again. You have to have a pre-platform before that. So yes, you can play him against these tanks. But if you play against Echo, you're going to have a rough time. Like Winston, Ball, or Doomfist, and an Echo, you're going to get farmed. If you're gonna play Doomfist, Sombra, Tracer, you're gonna get farmed. Because even if you take the Petal platform, Sombra can just hack the Petal platform, and then you're dead. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead. Against Genji, I personally felt easy to dodge him. I played against a lot of Genjis. What I would do was I would put a platform to the side. He would go for me. I'd take the platform. He doesn't have dash anymore. Tries to wall climb. I shift away, and then I have another platform. And doesn't have his cooldowns up. His dash is on too long of a cooldown. Against the Genji matchup was kind of good. So as long as you don't have 2 or 3 heroes that can follow up and try to eliminate you, should be fine. If you play against the rated Lucio, as he's very easy to hit, you're gonna get farmed most of the times. But before you're gonna be like, but Mr. Streamer, I'm going to play with this team comp. I'm going to play with Doomfist, Sombra, and Tracer, and Lucio. Perfect. Well, fine. Trade me. Literally trade me. Because if you're playing Lifeweaver, accept the fact that against dive heroes, you will die. Forehead, you will die. It's kind of like playing, you know how it feels like playing Lifeweaver? Sometimes playing against dive heroes, like playing Zenyatta versus Tracer, Sombra, Doomfist, and you have a Pharah Mercy in your team. Or like you have a Mercy that just pockets Ashe somewhere in Narnia. You will get farmed. You have to have really good positioning. You will get farmed though. You will die. So you're not trying to win by eliminating them. You're trying to buy seconds for your team. Baiting as many resources from the main team as you can and buying seconds. If your team peels for you, you'll probably lose the fight. How many games, if you watch me since I started playing Lifeweaver, how many games have I had Ball and Tracer go for me and then I bought so much time, and that's it. A bunch of time with that. So switch. Now you say switch, bro, but there was a meta in Overwatch 1 and I think that he might actually be we might actually see the same style as well, in which you would trade backlines. You'd play Lucio, Zen, Winston, D.Va, Tracer, Genji, and which team's Zenyatta died last, you would win the fight. You're literally trading backlines. Who can survive more will win the fight. Same principle with Lifeweaver. If I can survive more than their Lifeweaver or their backline, he might be worth playing. Might be. We still have to explore more possibilities like this. I just think that we're all thinking, you know how it is? It's like we're still thinking inside of the box with what a team comp should look like. Because I'm gonna make a team comp right now that might not make any sense, but it might work. Okay? It might work. I don't know. Let's go. I want to see this. Okay, I want to see this. I want to go. This is a random team comp that we might see working. Let's go. Junker Queen? Well, let me make it very bold. Okay, let's go with yellow. Let's go, I don't know, Junker Queen? No, not a good color. This one, better. Junker Queen? Reaper? Reaper can follow with Junker Queen. You need a self-sufficient DPS, so either Tracer or Sombra. I'm gonna go with Tracer. And for the other support, Lucio and Bray can help Junker Queen get in, but she's gonna get in anyway. I don't know. Maybe Zenyatta. No, I don't want to peel in this. Kiriko. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to play these heroes, right? To play Junker Queen, Reaper, Tracer, Kiriko, Lifeweaver. Like, what is this even? You know? I think that the more we experiment, the more we're gonna find out cheeky team comps like this that might work. And literally, Kiriko go kill, Junker Queen live, and if you need help, I'm gonna pull you back. Reaper, I help you, Tracer go kill. That's it. This would be like a team comp in which it doesn't make any sense on paper, support-wise. You'd want to go with Lucio, for example, instead of Lifeweaver. But you might. So, TLDR in this, I still have no idea what team comps is strong. We gotta play him more, and I think we might see in the future a meta emerging with him. We're gonna be like, oh, so this is how you should play him. I think he's one of those heroes in which we're gonna sleep on him a lot. And then somebody, sometime, will figure out a synergy that will beat Dive, that will beat Rush, that will beat Poke. Or he might just be weak and I'm being overly hyped about him and stuff. But I can see some potential there. I'm that big copium. I am. I want to keep on playing though. Chat, one thing. This is just what I think about him, okay? This is just what I think about him. If you have a different opinion, then that's what opinions are for. You don't have to agree with me, okay? Forehead. Like, seriously, if you think that he's shit, you think he's shit. I don't think he's shit. I don't think he's OP. There's one thing that I'm certain about him, though. He's one of the very few heroes, and I would say probably one of the only supports in the game that has strong maps. And those maps are the ones in which you can get vertical, you need vertical mobility to get back to high ground. So like Numbani, Gibraltar, Oasis sometimes. Those are like some good maps where he works. Definitely, you can make him work. I'm Olaf. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe. Meow.